We have some really good track and field athletes in the area who are likely to excel at the state meet. In this week's Sports Jam Spotlight, we meet Armstrong's talented sprinter, Evan McClellon. He can flat out fly. Armstrong senior sprinter Evan McClellon is taking aim at state titles in the 100 and 200 meter dashes. He was runner-up in both last season.
I think I'm better at my 200, but I'm trying to get my 100 better because I'm trying to get to that 10.45 range.
His head coach thinks Evan has a shot to win both races at state.
I think so. What's good about Evan is how he's prepared. And Coach Mika does a great job of training him, and we're prepping him for this event. So hopefully the weather aligned and everything aligned for him to have a good chance at winning state and as also breaking a state record.
While he's always been fast, it was about a year ago that McClellon really started to realize that his speed could take him places, like to college.
Probably my junior year, and going to Florida for nationals. And that's what got me oh snap, I can actually make it somewhere if I keep doing what I'm doing.
He's learned how to get ready for the big season-ending meets like section and state. Evan says that even for sprinters, you have to hold back a bit and not go all out in training.
You don't want to be doing that when you're running. You want to actually pace yourself out, know what you can do, and be good. For prelims, I don't want to just try to keep trying to break a record because I'm trying to slow myself down. So when I get to state, I can actually break a record there.
McClellon put his speed to good use last fall for the Falcons football team, rushing for 705 yards and 8 touchdowns while averaging 8 yards per carry. Track may have surpassed football in his world now, but he still likes both.
Football was a big thing for me. I really liked it, and then until I got into track, I think I started going more towards that because it was more fun to me, and I was actually winning just solo by myself. So that's what got me to like track more.
It was a great year for Evan. Again, we knew he was a real fast kid, and just trying to find ways in football to make sure we used him, got him the ball at the right spots. So Evan had a great year for us. He's not the biggest guy at about 160 pounds, and so you worry about endurance and some of that stuff with giving him the ball a lot. But you know what? He's a real tough kid. He had a great football season for us.
For an athlete as accomplished as McClellon is in track, the possibility of getting injured in a rugged sport like football is something he had to consider.
I did get hit a lot. That was my junior year. And I think my senior year, that's when I thought about hey, I gotta stop getting hit like that and not try to get hit in the legs. I know there's people out there that want to go for my legs and oh, I'm gonna mess up his track career and not to hit his legs. So I was yeah, I'm gonna be more cautious and stuff like that.
He's had quite a bit of interest from Division I track programs, with the University of Minnesota being a possibility. Evan McClellon wants to go out with a bang as a high school athlete. He says one thing's for sure: nerves will not get the best of him.
I told myself I'm not gonna get nervous for any meets. So once I get on that track, I'm just focused in, not nervous or anything, just winning my race.
Evan is competing at the Section 6AA meet this week with finals Thursday at Hamlin. He's hoping to break the state record in the 200 at sections or state. The 100-meter record he broke was held by former Champlain Park and U of M star Ibrahim Kabia.